How are you enjoying the process of coaching? I mean, overall, I mean, you stayed involved in the game, which is a very small percentage of guys coming out of the league. A lot of guys, and we can talk about this a little bit if you like, but that transition you made where it's like, okay, my playing days are done. What am I going to do now?
Yeah.
Not a lot of guys get the opportunity to get into coaching. So how are you feeling that you adjusted from playing to where you are now?
Yeah, I'm really happy I did it, and I actually wish I did it sooner. When I first retired, and the Knights asked me to come on board with them in some capacity, right? And then because I'm good friends with Dylan Hunter and Dale, and very close with all those guys. But when I first retired, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I I just wasn't really ready for it. I wasn't really ready to I just retired, and I wanted to travel and golf. I wasn't ready to get back into a job, and so I kind of didn't really get into it right away. And then COVID hit, right? So it was kind of at the end of COVID. I opened my gym, and then got the opportunity to coach, and I love it. It's actually, like I said, I wish I did it sooner. It's good. It's the next closest thing to playing. You're right back into the fire. The blood's pumping. You're getting amped up for games. You're trying to get the boys amped up. Sometimes you wish you could jump out on the ice, but it's good. And to see these guys progress and learn and become better and win hockey, it can get emotional sometimes, right? To see these guys and see them improve and see them buy into the system and win hockey games. It's fun.
Well, it's funny you say that, and coming from a guy, and it's been eons since I've coached, but I remember that's one of the biggest things that I found when I was behind the bench is trying to tell somebody what to do out there and not being able to go out and show them how to do it.
Yeah, that's and even today we're working on some power play PK, and I was trying to show some PK, and at least in practice you can I can still move around pretty good where I just let the guys. I actually played PK. I said you just can't shoot it, but if you see a lane, if I'm not in your lane, you can shoot it, and just showing the guys how to properly get in lanes and shooting lanes and stick passing lanes and stuff. So it's good to get out there and do that. But yeah, when you're on the bench, drawing it up on a board sometimes just isn't good enough, right? So but the guys are good, and I got a good group of kids, and it's a lot of fun.
I got to ask you, since you're raised in London, played in London, back in London, do you have aspirations to kind of move up in your coaching career, or are you kind of happy where you are?
Yeah, I would love to move up in my coaching career. Obviously, if some opportunities come up. I do have the gym here, which is kind of something for right now. I don't want to leave, and I need to be here for that. But if a big opportunity, the gym can also run itself as well. So if something big did come up, um, I could definitely. I could definitely leave and do it. But right now, I'm just kind of going day at a time, season at a time. This is season two. And we'll see where it takes me, but I'm definitely really enjoying it. And I wouldn't be opposed to, moving up and seeing what that looks like.
You said you did some traveling after you retired. Any highlights?
Um, yeah, actually, well, I went. So David Boland is a good friend of mine in Florida, and Brad Richards is a good friend of mine still, and they're both Florida guys. And I was traveling kind of everywhere, just golf trips, right? Going to Arizona and Florida, and what's the one out east in Halifax?
Oh, you're talking about the Cabot Trails?
Yeah, Cabot Links, all that. But I went to the Grove, Michael Jordan's course, so
Wow.
that was pretty cool going there. And I saw Wayne Gretzky was golfing and DJ was golfing, so we had beers with them after. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I was just traveling around, just kind of going wherever I could, Oregon, and we went to Riviera and Whistling Straits. So I was just enjoying it for a good year and a bit, and then maybe 2 years, and then COVID hit, and then that's when I once COVID was over, I was like, I need to do something. I need to I was locked in my house and just kind of going stir crazy, and I just that's when the gym I started the gym, and then the coaching opportunity came about, and they've been running with that for a couple of years now.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask you because it's probably, I know you're a much busier guy than you were then, but what was your handicap then when you were traveling around golfing compared to now?
I was, I was kind of like an 8 back then, 7 or 8. I'd say I'm about a 12 now. And I don't, this summer, I'm just so busy this summer. I think I had maybe, 6 rounds as opposed to what I normally used to golf was 75, 80. Right. So, and definitely not golfing in the winter. I haven't been anywhere. I don't think golfing in the winter for the last couple of years. So,
That's okay. I'll give you 3 strokes aside. Just make sure you bring your wallet.
yeah. Where are we going? We got to wait till next summer now. Winnipeg's probably snowing there already.
No, are you kidding me? 28 degrees here at the beginning of October. We still got some golf left in the season.
Okay.
Hey, more hockey content. It might be old, it might be new, it might be a full episode, it might be a half episode, but you can click these boxes because who doesn't like clicking boxes?